We don't want to be a bad tree, do we? No, we want to be a good tree, but how do we become a good tree? You know, in the gospel today, there's a great verse. It goes like this. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, nor can a rotten tree bear good fruit. So how about it? We don't want to be a bad tree, do we? No, we want to be a good tree, but how do we become a good tree? Well, I'd like to suggest that one of the best ways to become a good tree is to hang out with the right person. And in this case, the right person is Jesus Christ himself, truly present, body, blood, soul, and divinity in the most holy Eucharist, truly present in all of his divinity and power in any adoration chapel in the greater Corpus Christi area. And so in the Alleluia verse today, we heard the words, "Remain in me as I remain in you. Whoever remains in me will bear much fruit." So how do you and I find our way to an adoration chapel? Well, first, you can come to Our Lady of Corpus Christi Adoration Chapel 24/7 throughout the week. But you still got to get in your car and you got to get there. What's going to motivate you to get there? Well, I want to share with you two stories that might help motivate you. The first one is a story about Mother Teresa. You know, she's one courageous woman, isn't she? Do you know that she started her religious order by going alone into these horrible slums in Calcutta? She didn't even have another sister with her when she began. As a matter of fact, she worked alone there for several months until one of her former high school students came and joined her. But she founded her order in 1950, and in 1970 they'd been doing pretty well, but they were perplexed because they didn't seem to have enough hours in the day to take care of all the needs that were being brought to them. So they prayed about it, and they felt Jesus wanted them to spend an extra hour in adoration every day. Up to that point, they were doing only 1 hour of adoration a week. So they went ahead and did it. And guess what happened? When they began that hour of adoration every day, every week, 7 days a week, suddenly their vocations began to double. And soon they had many more nuns than they'd had before. And so that meant they were getting a lot more work done, right? You see, when you give of yourself to Jesus, he's going to bless you abundantly. Now, Mother Teresa became an inspiration for a Monsignor in the Philippines named Monsignor Pepe. He heard about this story of Mother starting daily adoration. So he was a Monsignor in a diocese there in the Philippines. He said, wow, how can I get adoration going in this diocese? And so he said to himself, well, I'm going to found a little group of people called Eucharistic disciples. And we're going to pray that God will send someone here to the Philippines to help us found Eucharistic adoration chapels. Then the Lord sent a priest named Father Martin from America. And he went all over the Philippines founding adoration chapels. So today there's more than 500 adoration chapels in the Philippines. That means people coming 24/7 to be with Jesus Christ himself, allowing Jesus to reach into their heart to heal them, allowing Jesus to enlighten their mind to guide them. Why don't you come and visit Jesus today at Our Lady of Corpus Christi Perpetual Adoration Chapel? Ave Maria.